box without hinges, key or lid. Golden treasure inside is hid. What is it? You are alone in the chamber. There is one wall, which surrounds you utterly in every direction and on every side. The wall is made of love, and it embraces you. Its inherent goodness is an obvious and complete truth. There is a rhythm in the chamber, a beat, a flow, which has always been. It is the only way you can tell between sleeping and waking. When awake, you can feel the rhythm, and when asleep, you cannot. Which time do you enjoy most? Even now, in the beginning, you reach toward change, toward the future. The fruit of the rhythm promises everything to you and will soon blossom into reality. Then, after a time, you hear the voice. At first, you did not know that there was a voice, only a strange sensation unfolding in your mind, a soothing warmth, pulses of orange color, and a comforting taste of brimstone in your tongue. And yet, you are alone here in the chamber. Could there be something outside? You reach out, forming a colored echo in your thoughts and sending it beyond your reality. And you are rewarded with an explosion of purest joy, ringing through your essence and echoing through your mind. In time, you learn the differences between the emotions, the colors of the mind, that the voice outside the wall would pour into your throat its mind song, and which you would pour back, and so you discover happiness and sadness, anger and calm, fear and curiosity, and an innumerable spectrum of others. And then the images come, pictures etched in neon relief in your mind by the song of the voice. They are images of amazing beings, of stately tree and honorable, reliable stone, of chattering stream and murmuring sea, and of the great giver, who is also called Sun, and of the great birther, who receives from Sun and gives birth to all things, who is also called Earth. Earth and Sun are the greatest of beasts, mightiest of all the animals, but next to them in might are your people, the true children of above and below, akin unto each other, who are also called Drak. The voice then asks you a question. O tiny, kin yet to be, which shall you become, sun the radiant one, the great giver who rules and slays and is slain and reborn each day, or Earth, who circle dances to sun's music, who nurtures peaceful and omnipotent, births all good beasts, knows all silent secrets, and abides forever. The voice accepts your choice with an explosion of red and golden sparks and a happy rage. May you become glorious and powerful and bring beautiful and temporary consequence upon all life. Time has little meaning in the chamber, marked only by the rhythm within you. The wall also seems to embrace you just a little more closely with each moment. The voice from outside leaves and returns again and again, continuing to instruct you gently and at a slow pace, ensuring that you can receive its song and build yourself around it. It teaches you of the many good beasts, those of fur and scale and feather and fin. Some are swift, like the hopping longear, and some are more powerful, like the horned grazers. But all are good, and all have their own music. Most importantly, it teaches you the two great laws. First, you are the destroyer. To live is good, and you may only preserve your life by tearing away the life of others. You must destroy. Find that which calls to you and destroy it, and take it into yourself and grow mighty. If you fail to destroy, you will waste away and be yourself destroyed, and all your music will become silence. Second, that you are a creator. All creators are one of two kinds: givers, who give off their essence during the dance of creation, or birthers, who receive the essence and weave new life from it, bringing it forth in the fullness of time. When you have grown great, you must seek out another, who is also great and of opposite nature, and through the dance of creation become a source of the future. If you fail in this, the destiny of the children of heaven and earth will waste away, and where there might have been the echo of your music in time beyond yourself, there will be only silence. So it is, was, and shall be. There is a brief silence, during which you sense that there is space enough for one question. What do you do? Turning inward, you open your essence unto yourself, and there you find the laws written like trails of burning light upon your innermost spaces. The voice has told you a truth. You are, indeed, a destroyer and creator both. Life hangs in the dance between. Beyond the two great laws, sings the voice, there is one lesser law. It is not great if you violate it. You shall not be destroyed. Nevertheless, Taste this truth and chain it within your mind. You must seek treasure. Treasure comes in many kinds, but you will know it when you find it. Treasure is something rare and of worth to all of the true children of heaven and earth. By taking treasure as your own, you shall prove your greatness to other kin. Whoever obtained by strength of body or of mind, or any of other thing, it matters not. All that matters is that you must gather all treasures to yourself. Some are obvious, but well guarded, and some require little strength, but are difficult to find. None, though, are both obvious and easily obtained, or there would be no treasure. You look into yourself and see a hunger, vast, noble and blessed, a hunger for treasure and glory in its seeking. You shall become great, both unto others and unto yourself. You are ready. It need not the warnings or blessings of others. Your music shall be yours and yours alone. The voice's song grows softer. Now I leave you, my kin and my creation. You may never hear my song again, nor I yours. I have imparted the two great laws, as is my duty. You are a destroyer, and you are a creator, and these truths are woven into you like warmth into blessed flame. If you ceased to be a destroyer or creator, you would no longer be a kin. And you know of the lesser law, the seeking and taking of treasure. Though you may survive and be well fed and strong of body, if you have no treasure, you will never be called great among the kin. You will never know the pleasure of the dance of creation, and your creator self will languish in a frigid void. All other laws are false. These alone bind us. Remember that you are drag kin. All other beings of this world must stand in the shadow of your beautiful and terrible music. The rhythm which you feel now flowing through you is the rhythm of life. To have the rhythm within you is to be alive. To be silent without the rhythm is the perfect sign of death. Nature shall now be your guide, companion and opponent, your friend, enemy, and always, always your teacher. There is no being born of earth, the great birther, and son, the great giver, greater than you. The music of our people is great. Rejoice, knowing that your essence has been woven into such a body, and that such a fate is yours. When you at last escape from the wall which I have put around you, both to keep you safe and to test you, then you will be worthy to begin a great adventure with some call life. With that final message, the idea of yourself exploding from potentiality into reality, the voice fades and is gone. You know that it will not return. How do you feel in that moment? You are eager to show the world how great you are, how much greater you shall become. You dance a tiny, tiny dance within the confines of the chamber and sing raw, pure songs of hope, longing into nothingness beyond the wall. For a time, you are left alone again within the chamber. You feel the measured beating of your rhythm within you and drift in and out of consciousness. The wall seems to have gotten smaller, hugging you tightly indeed. Your rhythm has swelled into mighty chords, and your breath is fierce against your legs. Suddenly, and without a warning, the voice returns. It is not measured song rife with ordered sigils as last time, but a lurid gash of feelings and ideas suddenly thrust upon you. Beware of other seed, the no-tails, the flat faces. Beware the terrible music. Beware the seed of the others. Beware! And suddenly, there is an awful silence. A space left behind where something should have been. No other voices enter your mind. A few times you think you may be receiving a song, but it always proves to be simple yourself, echoing tiny hopes, fears and dreams. Meanwhile, the wall which is made of love and which has always embraced you, is squeezing you very tightly. Its love, once so pure and benign, has become toxic. You are pressed so mercilessly you can barely breathe. And to make matters worse, you feel a horrible emptiness, a draining within your core. You must do something. It loves you, you know, but it must now be broken. You push and struggle, feeling your body move this way then that, but the wall thwarts your every move on every side. It is not through pushing, but rather through unfolding your whole self, limb by limb and muscle by muscle, that you at last achieve the first true success in the music of your life. You hear, not with your mind, but with your ears, your actual ears, the cracking and crunching of the wall as it breaks slowly apart. And then see with your own eyes your first vision of true light. Happy those early days, when on some gilded cloud of flower, my gazing soul would dwell an hour, and in those weaker glories spy some shadows of eternity. Ja, liebe Leute, herzlich willkommen zur Demo Golden Treasure The Great Green. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was uns hier erwartet. Das Intro war hochinteressant, unglaublich spannend. Und ja, also ich glaube, es war im Grunde unser Charaktereditor, so wie es aussieht. Und ja, jetzt schauen wir mal weiter ins Game, würde ich sagen. Viel Spaß dabei. You are somewhere inside the body of Earth, the great birther. The semi-soft flesh is veined here and there with the grasping roots of trees, or blockaded by stones, stare blindly at you. The air here tastes of comfort and slumber, and your own body feels as for it is in good condition. Though it is in good condition. But you feel a burning in your core, and now that it is the destroyer within, eager for substance to fuel your being. If you fail to find anything to destroy, the emptiness will overtake. You and your life will be lost. You sense nothing to consume you, bro. A few illuminating rays tumbling from above, but your vision is still dim and unsteady. Perhaps you could leave this place by crawling up the tangle of roots overhead. Whenever you consider a task which your will alone cannot conquer, you will get a sense of whether you will succeed or fail based on your elemental attributes. Climbing up the roots would require a certain amount of fluidity and flexibility, which are the domain of water element. Red indicates that you cannot succeed, at least not without problems. In your current state, while green indicates your feeling that you certainly can, yellow means that it's too close to be sure. As you make choices, your health and energy may be affected as well. Success brings benefits, but be not too afraid of failure through it. All beings learn and grow strong, while success has little to teach. Not choose, newborn. What will you do? The labyrinth of roots foils your progress. You are not small, quick and flexible enough to clamber up and through them, and your efforts are fruitless. The chamber of your creation seems so small now. Moments ago it was your entire reality. Perhaps there is another reality beyond this one you know. You now see into which you will play hatch. Have you any further business with the wall? It doesn't smell attractive. The wall crunches and crackles pleasantly in your mouth as you consume it, but it lashes your throat as it is drawn down to your core, causing you to cry out in discomfort. It also does not seem to do anything for your hunger. The dirt stubbornly resists your scrabblings. It seems that the floor of his chamber has been trod down by some great being, most likely your creator. Now resist your attempts to unmake it. You eventually give up, feeling slightly more empty than before for your efforts. Your small but powerful limbs peer through Earth's flesh. It is an effort, but you succeed in crafting a small, rough tunnel large enough to fit your body through. More light spills into the burrow as you emerge out of the ground, making your body clean. Oh, das sieht toll aus. This space is much larger than the last, and though you are still sheltered by Earth's body, light is more plentiful here. You may be approaching her skin. The cleanness your flavor slides across your tongue. Water, the comfort and support of all life is here, gathered into a still body for you. Something within you resonates with it, drawing you towards it. You move closer. And for the first time, you see yourself. Your body, sculpted and painted by time and space, is almost beyond description. Your armor shines subtly with Earth's rich hues, like the promise of precious things buried deep. Your feathers, each one dyed with more colors than you know the names of, long for the touch of air, and you are crowned with plumps so that all other good beasts may know your sovereignty. Your long neck, graceful limbs and sorrel tail transform every motion to a weaving cascade of flowing movement. Seeing your true form for the first time, you feel and all of the four elements of reality sing out through your form. You are nothing short of gorgeous. Every part of you, the pinnacle of the possibilities of being as a channeled through the gauntlet of time. You are of the kin, the children of above and below, and you feel a deep, shameless love for everything you are. This, indeed, is the perfect and ultimate body into which your essence has been woven. These are the limbs which you will walk the paths of this life, teeth and claws, with which you will mete out the judgment of destruction upon other beings. This is the fruit of your creators, and this is the body whose legacy may be bequeathed to others, if you survive long enough and are found worthy. This is yourself, worthy of respect, admiration, and every success. You lower your mouth to the body of water and use your tongue to take some of it into you. It flows pleasantly down, trickling to your core, relieving you of a little of the emptiness within and soothing your essence. Water's reputation as a friend to all life is apparently well deserved. Your core demands something which water alone cannot slake. With nothing else to do within this space, you follow the whispering and light outward. Good. gezeichnet, schon gemalt. Now that you have emerged from the Great Mother's flesh, you can see her more completely, and their power and beauty are beyond your wildest hope. The trees are her feathers, the mountains her spine. Her breath is the wind, and her essence flows in streams, rivers, and distant sea. Above you, sun, the great giver, shines his own endless essence down upon you. He blazes above you, mighty in his glory, beautiful and shameless in the certain dance of creation, by which all that carries the rhythm of life is ultimately begotten. The air between them is sweet with life and light, the fruits of their union. The wind blows, teasing your wings. A wild desire to free the air, to rise above, fills you. What will you do? Ich würde sagen, wir fliegen einfach los, oder? You spread your wings and leap fearlessly from the heights, knowing that Earth cannot hold your Draken greatness. For a single, beautiful moment, you hang in the air, and then, uh-oh. Earth rushes swiftly at you. Frantic flailing of your limbs does nothing. You tumble to the ground, crashing through treetops, then limbs, then bushes, and then the cruel, unforgiving ground. The fool. It is fitting that a king's reach should exceed their grasp. Failure is a far, far better teacher than success. True. Body rigging with pain, you slowly recover from nature's rebuke. Apparently, you are not yet worthy of treading the boundless paths of the above. You sense that you have much growing and learning to do before you can realize your dream of a few moments ago. Your miserably failed attempt at flight seems to have been witnessed by a small winged beast, a lesser child of earth and sun. It stands out against its surroundings in bold black and white, laughs at you, insulting you with a mocking song. The mighty Draken once ruled over Earth. Now I have seen. Earth rules their race. Oh, woe, who tried to fly just after birth, are chained like a slave by her downward embrace. Okay, das singe ich nicht vor. Let the shame of my song and your body's own pain teach you this, only reach for what you can attain. You have learned more about the way of the white blacks. Ach komm. Wir greifen an. Wir sollen ja angreifen. Following your instinct to bring up the fire-making substance from deep within your core, open your mouth wide and breathe it out with all the force of your lungs. The blast covers the white black in riffing flames. It begins to taint the tree itself with its many flickering hungry teeth. The white black has found a burning, screeching destruction, but the nearby vegetation is being consumed by the flames you created, and you must withdraw, leaving the white black's body to turn to ash alongside many other things of that unfortunate hillside. The fire within is very great, and its hunger insatiable. You learn that you must be cautious. Insatiable. No. Moving on, you allow the hillside to guide you downward. You have been following the path of a swift running river for some time when you are struck by a powerful scent. Flicking your tongue out, you taste the sacred essence of one of the kin on the breeze, floating on twin wings of pain and decay. There is another flavor as well, something strange, something animal but not something other. You shudder, your feathers raising up water involuntarily. What could this strange scent mean? The kin whose scent you now smell could possibly explain. But you are now hatched and beyond the chamber. All kin are rivals, seldom welcoming the scent of other Drak in the territory. Still, there is something familiar in that scent, something which tugs the corners of your mind. Steeling yourself, you carefully draw closer to its source. Okay. Destruction. The horrible stillness of a body empty of spirit. The noble red essence of a great kin, shot not in a true dance of destruction, but trapped, tortured. The confusion, the pain. In the synergy between its scent and yours, you know without doubt, this was the great being who instructed you as the voice. This was one of your creators. Okay. Its rhythm is now silenced, its songs forever stilled. Already, tiny spirits of decay infest the vast body, feeding off of it, reducing it to void. Something is clawing at you from within, draining at your heartbone and flooding your mind. Fear and rage and shuddering nausea overtake you one after another, growing and writhing within. You feel yourself instinctively belched fire seed into the back of your throat, only just managing to swallow it again, denying the chance to explode into a searing flame to consume them. Things which now sing and dance near the ruins of one who created you. The things, what are they? There is something wrong with them. Something very, very wrong. They seem to have more than one skin, some of them belonging to other animals. The brightness of the body heat is darkened by the cold. That hides they cover themselves with. There is something strange about the oily scents, something familiar, but alongside that, something completely other, like no true animal. They clutch strange things in their forepaws, which you cannot identify. Whoa, they reek of the blood of trees. But most horrifyingly, they have no tails. They are tailless. Summoning your fiery breath, you let out the song of defiance and charge towards the stilted monsters. Surely the short, dark claws and teeth will be no match for your weapons. Something arcs through the air within a vague hiss and strikes in the breast. A stone fang attached to a small piece of tree flesh. It's stuck within you, just below your heart bone. Your body is singing a crimson hymn, lancing through your veins as a dark scarlet essence seeps out, falling away. You deaden yourself to the agony, to the desperate pleas of your body, which is breaking apart more and more with every sharp thing the no-tails project into you from afar. Your vision swims, darkening, and the smell of your own essence, escaping from your wounds, drowns out all else. The rhythm within your falters. The final darkness begins to coil around you, embracing you. You're somehow lying on the ground, your legs flailing weakly at the great mother beneath you. There is a sound far away, like thunder, rolling over all. And then you become silent, the rhythm within you stilled forever. So, liebe Leute, ich würde sagen, als ersten Einblick in das Game, in die Demo, reicht es für heute. Die Demo ist seit gestern verfügbar. Seit gestern, den 9. Oktober. Wenn ihr mehr sehen wollt und das Spiel selber antesten wollt, schaut rein. Und dann entscheidet euren eigenen Weg als Drache, wie der weitergehen soll. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst gerne einen Like da, abonniert meinen Kanal und vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Bye.